So I'm gonna ask you this: are you for AI or against?
I don't. Well, it doesn't really matter what I want because I think it's just gonna like
Oh no, it does.
with the internet, it's
Yeah.
just gonna happen. It's just, am I gonna be a part of it and like in all the hype? Like, oh my gosh, no, I don't really jump on bandwagons. I'm not a follower really. I kind of stand my own ground. I'm the one who sits back and watches. Like
Hmm.
even when there's a new trend, I just sit back and I watch and I see what unfolds in front of me before I even think about jumping on a bandwagon. I'm
It
just like,
makes sense.
no,
Makes sense.
I'm not so much of a follower.
You got a lot of pros and cons to AI. It's think about the pros. You got automation. You got efficiency. You got
Yeah.
accuracy. You have refined research. You have availability. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. You have medical advancements.
But do you think it's going to get to a point where people are not going to be able to distinguish between real and what's not real,
It's
reality
possible.
and what's not reality?
It's possible. It's possible, but it's like for me, I live in an era. I live in a time
A lot of people
where
already live in a fantasy world. The
I play
internet,
video
they live in
games.
a
I
fantasy
play
world.
video games. I live in a fantasy world, but I also am very conscious of the world that I live in, the reality world, you
But do
know?
you think there's going to be some people who can't distinguish?
I think it's already like that for some people.
Yeah.
For some people, they stay glued to social media. They can't get out
And
of
see,
it,
and
you
that's why
know?
I always say, like, when people tell me, um, like, this person is bad, like, or they say, this group is bad. It's like, no, the group is not bad. People are individuals. And so you have to hold individuals accountable for the individual.
And that's another thing with social media. That's another con, right? You
Right.
have people who they get behind the computer screen and
And
they
they could
troll
be anybody.
and they troll and some people get off on it. To me, it's a lot of energy that's wasted. You
Yes.
know, when I deal with social media, that should be a class taught, right? How should you deal with social media? This all goes into mental health. There
Yes.
should be a time for. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I encourage people to use the choice that you have, but don't, just like everything else in life, don't overuse it. Over reliance on AI is just like anything else in life. Too
Too much of
much
anything is bad.
is bad.